Well, in Lab 24, that's the urinary system lab. In this lab, we're going to study the structure of the renal system. We mainly focus on the kidney. So we're going to study the kidney structure, the outside, the inside. So the kidney have the cortex part and the medulla part. And that's the small size. Zoom in and look at the Bowman's capsule, glomerulus. We're going to also look at those models. So glomerulus, that's the capillary network, send the blood to the nephron, and the beginning part of the nephron called the Bowman's capsule. So this show you all these structures in the kidney. So I take this picture from your textbook. So basically your kidney model look like this. So you have the cortex, you have the medulla, and these are the renal pyramid. And they're gonna use the nephron to filter your blood, gonna form the urine. So the urine gonna come to here, and those urine gonna go to the renal calyx. You have the minor calyx, I call the small funnel, and you will combine together, become the bigger funnel called the major calyx. And eventually you go to the biggest one called renal pelvis, and through the renal pelvis you will go to the ureter and go to the bladder. So once it go to the calyx, we call them urine. So you need to be familiar with those terminology. And now let's look at the nephron. So nephron are the functional unit of the kidney. It's like the lobule is the functional unit of the liver. So in your kidney, you have millions of nephron, those small tube. You have millions of them. Each of them serve exactly the same function as the kidney, which is to filter your blood and clean your blood and also produce urine. So this model, you need to be familiar with the tube, the name of each one of them. So the first one is this one. The head part is called the renal capsule, also called the Bowman's capsule. So the blood will go from the afferent arteriole, this very small blood vessel, go to the glomerulus, and that's the capillary hidden inside. You won't be able to see the glomerulus because it's been blocked by the Bowman's capsule. And some of the blood plasma will be filtered in, and once they're filtered in, they will go through this tube. So this tube includes the proximal convoluted tubule, and now it will go down to the loop of Henle. And we'll go to distal convoluted tubule, collecting duct. Eventually, it go to here. And once it come to here, it becomes a urine. So the environment in the beginning part, in the proximal convoluted tubule, the liquid, the lumen liquid is very similar to your plasma. But in the end, it's very similar to your urine. And let's add the blood vessel. So outside the tube, you have all these blood vessels, we call them peritubular capillary. After the nephron filter your blood, most of those liquid, over 99%, need to be taken back. If not, you run out of blood after 30 minutes. So they need to take a lot of blood back. And this blood, after they've been taken back, they will go to the peritubular capillary. So all these are peritubular capillary. Especially those peritubular capillaries surround the loop of Henle, we call them vessel recta. Why give them a special name? Because that's the main place for reabsorption to happen. So in the loop of Henle, a lot of liquid will be taken back. So the vessel recta are those capillary there. And the last activity is kidney dissection. So unfortunately, you won't be able to dissect the kidney in your home. Maybe that's good because the kidney really smells really strong compared with other organs. Biologicals, kidney smells really strong. All the paraformaldehyde. So when you cut the kidney, we found this is color labeled. They use the dye to label it. So if you see anything blue, that indicate the vein. Anything red, you see that's the artery, and you see the yellow, that's the urine. So it indicate the kidneys function pretty well. So it bring the blood through the renal artery to be filtered, and the clean blood will go back through the vein system, which is the blue color, and the waste particle will go through the calyx and become the urine, and that's indicated by the yellow. So that's the kidney dissection. So you have the cortex, the medulla, and these are the calyx. I call it funnel, but it's called the calyx. Okay, that's it.